Hey everybody, I got a really cool show for you today. It's we're gonna have BZ Watchdog come and join us, and I've got a really cool lawyer reaction video. By the way, I am attorney Michael Ehline. As you know, I am an attorney licensed in Texas and California,
Playing from desktop VFSGD.
although I specialize in personal injury, I do a bunch of other stuff, and I do civil rights law, and I don't like bad cops. And I've got BZ Watchdog over here with me. Say hi to BZ Watchdog, everybody, in the sidebar. Hoorah. And as you guys know, BZ Watchdog is a cop watcher / post office auditor, and I am just your standard traditional lawyer. And I am a patriot, and I love our country. And so we're just going to go ahead and get this bad chicken started. And we're going to talk today a little bit about how they recycle bad teachers and how that sort of segues into how they recycle bad cops. And a lot of you have seen how Chile De Castro complains about how bad cops keep getting recirculated, but it's not just bad cops. It's pervert school teachers and pretty much anyone who works for the administrative state. See that they have their own fifth column, right? So government employees have their own little mafia, so to speak. And so what they do, rather than fire their own, because you're one of them, right? They'll try to recycle you or put you somewhere else. And so that's what Chile complains about anyways, about with cops. But Dick Heller reached out to me earlier today and sent me this video, and it blew my freaking mind. But because the video isn't just serious, there's also a lot of comedic opportunities. I thought for sure I got to get BZ Watchdog on the show. So everybody say hi to BZ Watchdog, and BZ Watchdog, introduce yourself to everyone so they know who the heck you are, man.
BZ Watchdog, been doing auditing for probably about 4.5 months now. Been out there hitting the boots on the ground. Chili actually motivated me. I actually watched the live stream where he got arrested last year, and I thought that was kind of a BS kind of crap. So I started doing this, and in fact, I did some audits today, and again had another cop encounter. These cops are just getting dumber and dumber by the department that I keep encountering. So, and I think I don't know if that's just a Texas thing. I don't know if that's just a Texas thing. Hopefully, that's all it is. But it apparently seems to be a nationwide problem.
It's everywhere. The dumbing down of our education system, especially in Oregon, Washington, and California. They're even trying to eliminate the bar exam. So my theory is that these billionaires who have destroyed our country want to have stupid idiots as voters. And that's why they're importing illegal aliens and peasants from third world countries to come in and basically replace all of us critical thinkers. That's just my theory. But either way, we've got this really cool video to show you, and it's super freaking hilarious, but it's also super, super sad. And so the cool thing about having BZ is that he can bring levity to some really serious and disgusting situations to at least try to break up some of the terrible terror that's happening. And now, BZ, this happened in Texas. What city was this again? Do you remember?
Yeah, I lived in Houston for many years. I'm currently up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area now. Hey, I love your trifold background, bro. Love it, man.
You like that?
I love the trifold. I love it. And it's in the ISD, which is the Independent School District. I'm originally from the West Coast, like Vegas.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm actually from Vegas, but we only have one school district out there. We don't have these independent school districts where teachers can go hopping and bouncing around. But this one in particular covers some of the Houston greater area, Rosenberg, and some just little outlying areas around the southwest Houston side.
All right. So before we get started, obviously, BZ, you already know the routine. We got all of our friends in the sidebar and a lot of Chile supporters. So the first thing I'm going to say is I did speak with Chile today. He's fine. He doesn't really want me to go into too much detail. What he did ask me to do is to please have anybody, friends, family members, whatever, buy cop cards, buy trifolds. As you know, without having him running his channel, it's not succeeding like it did before. So if you have a friend, a family member who wants a cop card, a trifold, go ahead and purchase them. And, you know, who knows? They're going to be collector's items anyway someday. You may end up coming out to Nevada to go to the to that Pawn Stars show to sell it for $1 million in a couple of years. You never know. So really quick sidebar, BZ. Brandy Smith, thank you for coming out. Brandy Smith.
Your mic, your mic.
Yeah, every time I adjust the mic, this damn thing. And
well,
let's
Mike,
OTBO.
Don't touch anything. Don't adjust yourself. Don't adjust the mic. Don't do anything.
Copy that. It'll do it on its own anyways.
That's
but let's
what she
OTBO.
said.
Thanks again for
That's
coming
what
out. Brick Jonesy, thanks again. Free chili. We're loving it. Thank you, Brick. And we've got Brandy, Jody Shiloh. Thank you again for coming out.
What I need everybody to do in the comment section is either put an OTVO or a hashtag free chili.
Free chili, FCFC. And then, of course, what's the matter you? And so I'm really asking everybody, to try to give Chili some support tonight. You know that it's never going to be the same without having him. I know I'm a poor substitute, but I'm doing my best. I figure with me and BZ Watchdog, we might be a half pint, right? Little half pint of Chili. And Dr. Donna Walter, thanks for coming out.
I was thinking more like an 8-ounce can, but
I was waiting. You got your hard drive spinning there. I saw that. Soy Leal, hi the tribe. Thanks, Soy, for coming out. Alan Hubbs, thanks for coming out again. Alan Hubbs says they put a lot of bad cops out of the training facilities, also the courthouses where they don't really have to work around people.
Well, see, Mike, we were just talking about this in the back room about training and leadership, and how just when I asked that cop today and said, how are you going to trespass me with time, place, and manner? And they go, I don't know what that is. What? I mean, come on, man. I mean, that should be the first thing they teach in the academy. But obviously all they do is, in Texas, here's your badge, here's your gun, put your hat, your boots on, and there's your car, hit the street.
I would say it's probably the same in every state, BZ. The government wants dumb people. They do not want intelligent, critical thinkers. Politicians do not like intelligent people.
Chili preaches this all the time about hiring dumb people or immigrants who just follow the rules and don't care about your rights. And
that's what they're doing.
And
put them on government assistance. You give a peasant from Central America a couple $100 a month, they will murder for you.
I'm starting to open my eyes and believe everything that Chili was saying. I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it, but I'm starting to see it firsthand with my encounters.
Well, most people with everything in life, especially with women, it's the delivery. If you come off the wrong way, they're going to hate you. And some people don't like his delivery, but everything that he says so far has turned out to be true. I haven't seen anything that Chili has said or predicted that hasn't come true so far. Put it in the comments if you disagree with me. Because, I'm not going to sit there and
put a one if you agree, put a 2 if you don't.
There you go. So what do you think, BZ? Do you want me to start playing this video? We got about 400 people in here now.
Yeah, good Lord. Yeah, let's start this madness down here in Texas.
All right, brother. You guys are going to love this. And now you're going to know why I begged BZ to come on today, because although it's real serious, there's a lot of comedic moments here.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Candace Matthews. I am the National Minister of Politics for the New Black Panther Nation, here standing with my chairman, Brother Quanell X.
Hey,
we're
stop
here
for a second, Mike.
Yep, go ahead.
She said New Black Panther. What's the difference between the new and the old? Aren't they all trying to accomplish the same thing? Or is it just she created a faction and she just wants to call it a cooler name?
Well, I think that's what it is. So my understanding is that the original Black Panther Party, they were the Black nationalists. So they're the ones who support a complete separation of blacks from whites. And the new Black Panthers, I think, carried on that tradition. And then you had the Black Muslims who were similar, where they wanted total separation. And then you had King, and he was the one who basically is the more civil rights one that said everybody needs to be equal. You don't punish people who live now for the sins of their forefathers, like what the Bible says. So you have all these different Black nationalist and Black groups, but the new Black Panthers and the old Black Panthers had some kind of a break off, kind of like the Leathernecks Motorcycle Club. the Leathernecks Motorcycle Club broke off, and it ended up becoming the Leathernecks Confederation, and then another one. And so you just never know, brother. But their foundations were originally as one. Real quick here, guys, we've got oh my gosh, Greg B, 14-month member. Thanks, Greg.
Well, I wanted to quote what Wasamata you over there said. Let's roll that bean madness.
All right, man, we're gonna roll this bad bean crazy
madness.
Footage.
He called it bean madness.
Here at this elementary school that stands behind us by the name of Gray Elementary, that is in the school district of Lamar.
Can you hear this okay?
Yeah.
We have a former music teacher that was here this school year when this shocking video has happened.
This school
teacher that was a music
stop that
teacher
for a second, Mike.
Several grade levels here in this school. We have
former music teacher. Well, if something happens to her and she gets locked up, she may be singing the Jailhouse Blues, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So hopefully you guys are getting this. So there was this apparently a music teacher at this. It looks like it's an all-black kind of a school, and she was basically doing porn on the campus. And we see that happening a lot now with the Rainbow Flag Mafia, bringing all their sexualization of kindergartners and their drag queens and all that stuff, trying to be around little children. And then here's an example. And so BZ, the issue that a lot of my viewers have is, obviously this woman doesn't vote Republican. So why is she complaining about the system that she voted for? Anyways, here we go.
Second video of this music teacher doing porn videos in the music classroom, and also a second video of her doing this porn video in the school bathroom.
Well, she got an OnlyFans.
And let's not leave out, she also had her school ID badge on. I called also to verify, was this teacher still employed here at this school? So it comes.
Check it out, man. Hold up
for a second. Hey, you know what? Now you know we're underpaying our teachers in Texas when they got to set up an OnlyFans while they're on the clock.
And she's wearing her ID badge too. She's trying to get triple time. Jeez. Oh, by the way, hold up, BZ. We got a super chat.
Hey, but he's talking about Super Mayor Tiffany Hayward. She's she's on the chopping block. She's the next one to go. They've already got her right-hand man, and she has bankrupted the town. She's a mayor in one town, but then she's a supervisor at a township overseeing like multiple mayors. So
right.
I wasn't sure if you were following that, but I just know that there were a lot of auditors and activists that have
I heard that a lot of people are saying she's like a Soros DEI hire kind of thing. Like, oh, let's so we can prove.
No. EEOC, equal opportunity.
Okay. All right.
Affirmative action.
Got it. Okay. Well, DEI, diversity, equity, and.
Well, I was thinking, affirmative
I know what
action.
you mean.
All that. I'm thinking the 80s terms, man, 90s terms.
Well, the big billion-dollar corporations just want to have the dumbest people possible in the judgeships.
Geppetto with Pinocchio.
Yeah, they want to have the dumbest people on the planet. So Dick Heller says that he's watching us, and he said, "Where did you email the link?" So Dick, if you're watching me, go to the Heller Gun Dude email and click on the StreamYard link, and that way you can come and join us. Hey, so everybody give Dick Heller a bunch of ones. He's joining us in the sidebar here.
Tell Mr. Heller not to be a Richard.
Yeah, right. Don't be a Richard. So, okay, let's play the rest of this bad chicken. You ready, bud?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Are we going to see the video?
Here, but not for this incident. The administration had no idea of the videos that was taking place here in this school.
Great English.
So what we are demanding, ISD need to get with the Texas Education Agency to let them know about this atrocity of what has happened with this teacher, because this is how demented teachers go from one district to the next, jumping from district to district.
Damn, sounds like cops.
They can go.
Oh, dude. So guys, that was the point of this video, is that it's not just police, guys. Stop voting for the same people. You're basically voting for a system where you have an administrative state. There are no more public servants anymore. you basically have a bunch of tax-funded despots and perverts that run a lot of our administrative agencies. And this is another example of that. And what happens with the police? Well, you know, if you got a bad cop in Santa Monica, they'll just recirculate them to Apple Valley, right?
No, a lot of times they just put them on a paid administrative leave until they're ready to come back.
Or Apple Valley, or they'll send them to another area that, you know, San Bernardino, Riverside. That's what happens. The administrative state takes care of its own, because it's basically, according to a lot of my viewers, the political fifth column has basically become like a mafia, where these big billion-dollar corporations pay off all these politicians, and these politicians dumb down our education system. They dumb down our police, and they flood the country with people who shouldn't be here. The dumber, the better, so they can make sure they have total control over everything. And that's what my members are complaining about. And that's what's given me such a rapid rise to popularity, because I'm speaking for them. Go ahead.
Real quick. I got a couple of 1983s I'll be filing soon. I'll let you guys know when I do that. But I don't want the paycheck. You know what I would rather have? And I was talking to Mr. Jonesy earlier about this. I would rather do what they do to us about always demanding our ID and taking a piece of us away when they hold that little ID and do this. Yeah. I want to take that commission card. I would settle just for their police commission card so they can't work in the state. That way, no more cop, no more bad cop. And if you want to be a cop that bad, you're going to have to go to another state and let somebody else deal with it.
I'm with you. You ready to start showing this bad chicken again?
Let's roll this crazy man. Oh, wait, before you get there, is she wearing a cowboy hat, really?
It looks like a rancher's kind of hat, actually, because it's got this hay thing going on.
Dude, she got them Freddy Krueger nails going, too, in that video?
Dude, she does, and she can't speak a word of English, too. That's what's making me kind of...
She's speaking Texan, bro. She's speaking American. It's just Texan.
I think it's Texabonics, because I never heard that before.
Texabonics.
Apply for a job, and they have their teacher certification. They don't have a criminal record, but you over here doing explicit activities in an elementary school. That is unacceptable. So that's why we are calling this out. We are not going to sweep this under the rug. I did speak with administration here in the district. They were not aware of that.
Hold up. Commander BZ.
Wait a second.
Commander BZ's got something to say.
Wait. So she's filming, right? Is she auditing the school, or is she exercising her First Amendment right?
Oh,
I'm just kind of curious, because technically you're trying to get her for a First Amendment protected activity, which is supposed to be unalienable. It wasn't during school hours. It was on a Sunday in a obviously a very limited forum, because it's behind restricted access, locked up in a classroom. And how, I want to know, how did they even find out about this explicit material, unless the guy next door has got a paid membership on her OnlyFans?
Oh my God, dude. You're killing me. You're killing me right now. Well, let's see what he's got to say.
That video, like I said. However, they did want to.
A nice weed, by the way. I give her a 10 for the weed.
They did not want me, to bring it public, because they did not want, the community to feel like they wasn't doing their job. But how can you not say that you're not doing your job because you didn't know anything about the video? Now that you know about the video, now we expect for you to do your job. We expect for you to go to the Texas Education Agency. We expect for you to put a block on this teacher, so this teacher cannot go to another school and do this type of foolishness. This can be the same type of teacher that can touch a child. If you taking your clothes off, you're smacking your behind, you're flapping your breasts out, and gyrating yourself in a classroom where students are during the school day. And
all right, so just
what
really
the
quick,
hell is gyrating?
I got to break this up. So
what is gyrating?
What does gyrating Yosef mean? Put it in the sidebar. Does anybody know what gyrating Yosef means? Is that Yosef?
I ain't never heard of a word called gyrate, so I don't know if that means like. Is she going to the what is it, GYBON or whatever it is that the ladies go to?
I don't know, but Yosef is. I had a buddy named Yosef. He was this Persian guy. He used to work out at my gym, and he always ate all these onions and just had horrible onion breath. Man, couldn't handle it. So I don't know who Yosef is, but
my question is this, Mike: How is this lady a doctor? Okay, supposedly. Oh, by the way, her husband's locked up for put his hands on her.
What?
Oh yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, he got locked up, I think 2 years ago or last year or
Oh.
something. I was looking at it before we came in here. But
Holy moly.
he's saying gyrating's like twerking. Okay, gotcha.
Here's
My thing.
Tweaking.
Here's my thing though, Mike. Look,
Yeah.
it wasn't during school hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And it was what they call in Texas vengeance porn, where her ex-boyfriend released the video.
Oh,
Okay?
He released it.
He released the video, and you got to do your homework. So all they're mad about is because she did this in a school. It may not be right, but so far there's no law established in Texas or statute that would go against what she did. It's technically, with filming, is a First Amendment freedom of press. It may be going on a private forum, like OnlyFans, for a paid subscription. Yeah. No different than a members only YouTube channel.
Right.
And it may be in where your kids might be sitting down and doing their homework. Hopefully she sanitized the whole area.
Oh gosh, barf.
But
dude, I'm getting sick right now.
It's a First Amendment protected right. She wasn't.
Okay, well, you say that. Hold on, BZ. You say that, but I'll bet you there's a teacher, there's a student or teacher handbook that she signed that has a policy against her doing what does she call it? Her twerking? Her gyrate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we got gyrate. So yeah, so there's probably something in the school policy against that gyrate.
Now, if she was doing it in front of kids or other people, that I can sit there and say, you know what, because there actually is a law for doing something like that. But you know what? Yeah. Bottom line, it's who's the bigger pervert? The person that made the video, the person that released the video, or the person that watched the entire video and described it on TV?
It's terrible. By the way, Heller Gun Dude. By the way, you, Heller Gun Dude, and all the 800 people in the comments in the waiting area, everybody tell Heller, Dick, I sent the email to the Heller Gun Dude email. You've got an email that says Heller Gun Dude. I sent it there, and I sent it to BZ as well. So anytime you want, all you have to do is click on that link, and you can come and join us. So
I love Teflon Don. He says, this super chat, this is normal wokeness nowadays.
Yeah, it's a joke, man. They just have all these morons. They put them in the schools and brainwash your kids, turn them into complete idiots while you're out there trying to pay all this crazy interest rate, working a job that's just a dead end job to pay all your taxes. And you still got the same idiots run the country, letting people like this run the show that are running around filming porn in the schools. Look at this.
The teacher needed a 5A cop card.
Yes, she did.
You're doing this in the bathroom. That is unacceptable. So basically, I'm gonna let Brother Cornell state his.
Brother Cornell going to tell you.
You really can't make this stuff up.
I love this guy.
It is absolutely appalling, shameful.
What he's saying is 100. I love this guy.
These are the type of educators that are in an elementary school teaching our children. When parents send their children to school.
The only problem I have with this guy is his group, the New Black Panthers, they support Biden. So from what I've read, so he's going to end up with more of the same. Here we go.
You know what that drives me nuts is how he's talking like a preacher.
Are people of
like a pastor
character. But now we got a teacher in the classroom on school hours, stripping down butt naked, bending over and showing everything on the video, and all you could see was cellulite hanging in pubic hair. Wait,
slow that bean footage.
Cellulite hanging in the pubic hair.
He got more descriptive than Dr. Candace over there. So do you think he was enjoying the video, zooming in on certain parts?
Oh man, dude, I don't want to go there, because what I'm trying to do is point something out to y'all. Let's get through this video, because look, I know there is a lot of comedy here, guys, as far as the actors, but the message is pretty disgusting.
I'm just curious, are they just like a little butt hurt that there was some butt flapping going on, or what?
Oh man, let's just finish this up, because I want to show the cop video, which is coming up after this. Hallelujah.
That this is the type of educator and teacher that is in the classroom. And she made multiple videos. Yes, the district was unaware until we brought this to their attention.
Oh,
But what we're
931
asking you to do
viewers.
now is to go even further. Nullifying her contract is not enough. We demand that the superintendent and the board ban her from ever teaching in this school district again. We want a permanent ban on her. Secondly, we demand that the school district send a letter to TEA demanding her certification as a teacher be terminated and revoked. 3, we're demanding that this district contact law enforcement. And we want to make sure that the students that she taught are interviewed, or a hotline is set up to make sure that.
Hey, let me share something with
the
you
cops
guys.
are just going to protect her. Probably married to one of them.
Hold up, bro. What he just said is 100 on the money. Look, all the jokes aside, this dude's a legit dude. All right. Like, I can joke around and make fun of people, but at the end of the day, this dude's a legit dude. He's standing tall for kids. And so we can make fun of the way they talk or whatever. But at the end of the day, if this dude has a problem and he needs a lawyer to help me sue the shit out of that school, I'll do it pro bono.
Here, I have a question though, Mike. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
What, even law enforcement, even the school didn't know. So obviously,
Allegedly, I don't buy that for a second, dude.
So,
these schools got rainbow
allegedly,
flags all over the place. They hire
hold on.
perverts.
Allegedly, one time in Minecraft. Yes, we get it. Here's the thing. No, none of the kids or the parents were complaining. It wasn't until the boyfriend released the video. It was a retaliation thing. Is the only reason they found out. I don't think that she was sitting there teaching or preaching or trying to press this on the kids. I think it was a poor judgment. And yes, should she be possibly terminated because this all came out and they've exposed this? Absolutely. She should go, obviously, maybe 1,500 miles across the country and start all over again. It's what the cops do. I mean, they just go from one department to the next.
But we don't want people like that teaching our kids or anywhere near kids.
But you know what?
Bro.
It's a bad lapse of judgment, dude. It wasn't pressed upon the kids. It was her doing something, but trying to get her boyfriend back. You got to look at it that way.
Okay, I appreciate the devil's.
If she had released the video herself, or actually had an OnlyFans page, or tried to get some attention other than the boyfriend, then I would 100% absolutely agree with everything everybody is saying. So you're saying that these two have never made a mistake in their life,
dude?
That we know of.
Dude, these guys in the sidebar don't want to hear you anymore, bro. We're gonna play the video.
That she didn't do additional things in the classroom that may be inappropriate, unethical, unprofessional, or dangerous in the environment of those children. If she would do this in the classroom, what else will she do? This woman obviously had lost her damn mind. She needs psychotropic medication. She pulls out her breasts and she's juggling them. Look like she's about to fall over. Then she bends over and pulls down her panties.
Oh my Lord. Oh,
Again,
Lordy.
He sounds proud of watching the video, so I don't understand it.
I haven't seen the video yet, but he seems like he's got the blow by blow.
It's literally flap by flap.
Oh man. So the low 112 says teacher needed to make more money. Teacher wages are low. Rick Jones, he says bromance.
Look at what's the matter. Use comment right there above Jones.
BZ is 100% right. They trying to make mountains out of molehills. I love it. All right, we're gonna.
Oh, Teflon Don before you start. There you go.
All right. Hold on. Oh, Teflon Don. Thank you, Teflon. Teacher shoulder junk in the trunk.
Yeah, it's not even Halloween, man.
You guys are something else, man. But seriously, let's get it back. Let's get it back, guys. This is a serious deal. We got this pervert teacher, and you go to California, and that's just like normal. You go on the campus, and you got basically trying to sexualize all the kindergartners. They're doing it secretly because that's what Newsom wants. Because
but you're making accusations now at this
no,
point.
no, I'm not making accusations. I actually represent several families.
Let's fact find.
I actually represent several families who this has happened to. So this is
no. I'm talking about this individual in question. We're talking about.
All right, let's get back here and play this here video.
Roll it.
Spreads her cheeks. I'm not lying. I'm telling you what's on the video. Spreads her cheeks. This is madness. This woman should never, ever be allowed to be an educator.
Hallelujah.
This woman should never be allowed to work around children ever again. And I believe that if a thorough investigation takes place, you can find something criminally to bring her into a courtroom for. Because I've seen law enforcement put parents in courtrooms for far much less than this. If we can put Donald Trump in the courtroom and find something to prosecute him for, don't tell me we can't find something to prosecute this woman for. This is sad. This is madness. This is filth at its finest.
Amen.
And so we're praying that the school district, we're not attacking you. You didn't know anything about this lady. But now that you do know, show the aggressive, proactive steps that you will take to make sure she never re-enters a classroom.
Well, BZ, before she starts flapping her jab, what do you got to say about all this?
Whoa. What jabs are we talking about that she's going to flap?
Well, I don't know, but I hope it's not the ones he done be talking about.
Here's my thing, man. This lady's already embarrassed. She's a teacher, right? Call this a very educational learning experience, not to film something and send it to somebody else because it stays on the internet forever.
Yeah, it's a problem.
It's not like, again, we don't know, and that's why they're doing an investigation, which could be swept under the rug with the way the cops operate. But I'm just saying, let them do their fact finding, and if she's found guilty of doing any of that, then charge her. Absolutely. But if she's not, let her put her head down in shame and go find a place 300 miles away to go work like the cops do.
Well, look, man, we're going to get into the cop video in a second, but
okay,
I got a problem with recycling scumbags. Like somebody like this being around little kids, taking porn at a school. That's unacceptable to me. Everything that these two people are saying, even though it's kind of comedic, the way they come off to us.
Pay their teachers more. Maybe she won't need to set up the OnlyFans page.
So keep on paying teachers more to be failures. Our teachers are among the highest paid teachers in the world, and we have the worst education system. And it's not because of the teachers. It's because we imported a system from Prussia to brainwash people.
Why not? We've been paying the president and everybody else that's dumbasses up in Congress.
Well, yeah, but why do you want to pay? Why do you want to pay failures to keep destroying your children's minds? Why don't
done that? They've been doing that the last 20 years in the federal government.
Why don't we give parents a voucher so they can take their kids to get them a proper education instead of the political brainwashing that our government's doing to them?
It's just dumbing down from the top.
Let's go.
From what I was told is that she's looking for employment with other school districts. So that's why this is imperative.
Just like cops.
That we amplify this issue, because this is how you have demented teachers going from one district to the next doing this type of behavior. So I just want to send a message out to her because, see, that video was so horrific and appalling. We just want her to know that her retired porn star activities is done. Okay? You're done. You would never let set foot in now one of these classrooms.
Hey,
you would
give me a bunch of ones if y'all want to buy one of those shirts. Give me a bunch of ones.
She's dumb as hell. Her porn career is just getting started. Her teaching career is the one that's retired.
Give me a bunch of ones if you guys want to buy a copy of the retired porn star T-shirt. I think that's what this is. Look at her smile. You want retired porn star? What do you have to say about the retired porn star T-shirt, BZ?
I'm just saying they got the slogan wrong. They should have put retired school teacher because her porn career is just taken off.
Yeah, you're right, bro. I never thought about that. Hey,
is she supposed to be a doctor? Doctor dumbness.
Hey, the Canuckian says it's 100% effed up. Thanks, Canuckian. And then of course, and then Brandy Smith says, "Hi, I'm Sonia from PlayStation." I have no idea what that meant. Brick Jonesy says 6. Kurt Bronson says 2222222. Godspeed is a 55 mph, says Goofon. And then, of course, Teflon Don, thanks for the $2 super chat to Chili. He says, please restock tampons in the boys' restroom.
Sounds like he knows the California schools well.
Yeah, and then Dick Heller says, no wonder I don't have that password. Well, Dick, look, man, I sent you an email to the Heller Gun Dude email address, the same one that I've been using for the past 2 or 3 years, and you've always gotten them. But if you're not getting it, try to get your password from whoever it is so you can log into your email and check all your emails. Because if you're not seeing mine, you probably have thousands more because it's your main email address, Dick, that everybody sends you emails to, brother.
Hey, you know what? Hey, check out Derek Blackmore's comment. See, he's trying to say how I don't know if he's talking to us, talking to me, talking to you, or the rest of the chat, but I mean,
Derek Blackmore has a problem because he's saying that this teacher Pervert didn't do it with kids, and therefore there's nothing wrong. But I have a little bit of a problem with that because we don't know. We don't know what this teacher did or didn't do, other than show her hairy coochie.
It's like what's the matter? You says free advertising, no bad press. That chick's only fan is going nuts.
Oh yeah, she's making money. Yeah, but I get what Derek's saying too. Derek's actually trying to be like me, where I am supporting Chili, whereas we don't have enough evidence to say one way or another. But I'll be honest with you, Derek, we got enough evidence to know if that dude was doing that at a school where my kids were attending, I'd probably be doing life in prison, and that teacher would not be on this planet breathing. So.
Well, here's the thing, Mike. You're not a prosecutor or a cop. You can't just be flying accusations until you have the facts. You're an officer of the court.
That's true. You're right, brother.
An officer of the court.
You're right. Accusations gyrating all over the place.
Gyrating. I love that.
Gyrating accusations. Here we go.
Not even have the opportunity to disgrace our eyes with that foolishness that you did in that video. So your porn days is over. And also your teaching days. We're done with this.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. If BZ, if that teacher taught the woman who's talking right now grammar and English, I think her teaching days should have been over about 500 years ago.
I'm just thinking somebody needs to smack her ass back to the 19 or 1800s with the way she's talking. I mean, come on. You supposed to be a doctor? Talk a little bit more educated.
Edumacated. Here, let's keep it going.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Please. Again, we're not here to attack you. We're here to inform you of what you had in your school. And this is where you can prove to your the parents and the constituents that you are going to be zero tolerance when it comes to this type of stuff and these type of deviant individuals doing this in this classroom amongst us. That's unacceptable.
We want to make sure that if she wants to be a porn star, and it's obvious she does, that's her business.
Baby, she retired.
But we want to make sure that she never teaches in a classroom again, that her teaching certification is revoked, and she never has the opportunity or access to children again. If she wants to teach, if she wants to be a porn star, based on what I saw in that video,
baby, she retired.
I don't think she's gonna make a lot of money. Based on what I saw in that.
So what do you think? What do you think? Have you seen the video, BZ? Be honest.
No, I haven't, but I'm kind of curious to see it now. I mean, the way they described it, it's almost like a roller coaster ride or some, fun times at Ridgemont High. Oh wait, this was an elementary, not a high school. But it's like, I mean, look, Title I has it right. Not an accusation, but a possibility, and he's right. We don't know for sure, but it could be it's an idea. Yeah. It's an idea, and you can't. And to me personally, with the way they're talking and calling her a porn star and all this stuff, I would actually find a lawyer and sue them both for defamation.
Especially since they're all gyrating. Let's go ahead and honestly, guys, I got to be honest with you. I like this guy, and I want you all to listen to what he has to say. BZ and I do joke around sometimes, but I'm all about parents and kids, man. And if these people need help, I'm there for them.
Video, I don't think she's gonna be at a top tier status. That's a damn shame what I saw in that video. That's sickness. And I think that this woman needs to be
wait. Stop that right there, Mike.
All right, hold on.
Let's
All right.
make sure.
Wait. Go back to that where he says, "I seen what's in that video. That's sickness."
All right,
hold on. Sickness is the guy that watched it and described it in the more detail that I possibly could have.
We're gonna play this here video. Hallelujah.
What I saw in that video, that's sickness. And I think that this woman needs to be mentally evaluated by a therapist.
Absolutely.
But let's make sure the school district.
What's a therapist?
Gloria added a super chat.
Can't run from
one Gloria, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Gloria.
Because it's not in her personal.
Hold on, let's stop. We got to talk to Gloria. Gloria.
I didn't even know she was in here. I didn't see any comments. So
Gloria says, well, if that's what she did, she better be able to teach anywhere.
He's saying if that's actually what she did, she shouldn't be able to teach.
She shouldn't be able to teach anywhere. Copy that.
But like I said, if nobody at the school or the kids or the parents knew, then nobody knew what she was. She should not have been. I think it was very unethical what she did. But again, they're making, like somebody said earlier, they're making mountains out of molehills, man. The only reason that this is getting the light it is because you have two activists.
He admitted to joining the porn site.
I'm going to tell you right now, if there were two white regular people out there in front of the camera, everybody would be cheering this teacher on. Like, poor teacher,
no, as soon as we heard that she had a hairy coochie, that would have been over.
Yeah. I guess he just doesn't like hair on it. I don't know who's worse, him.
The hair just killed it for all the white dudes, but I got you. But Kurt Bronson says he admitted to joining the polling site. Hallelujah.
OnlyFansTeachers.com or something like that. But
yeah, something like that. So guys, give me a bunch of ones right now if you like it better when I have BZ on, because for some reason we just seem to be able to make each other laugh like crazy.
Just remember, I always try to stay objective on both sides. Okay, I don't have kids. I'm a First Amendment auditor. I got a crazy humor. I just try to keep it light. But like I said, I also like facts. I will never put any misinformation out there until I'm fact found. So just don't think that I'm for it, because I do think it might be unethical. But is it against the law?
Let's OTVO says hoochie coochie.
Hoochie coochie, boochie coochie.
And of course, Brick had to top it off. Best activist in Texas and Florida.
Agreed to that one.
Oh
we find anything to activate for.
This is hilarious. Okay, look, we have to keep playing now.
We have to keep the speed footage.
Hallelujah.
For or why she's banned from the district, because they've already didn't renew her contract for other reasons. Well, that won't stop her from being employed somewhere else.
She actually resigned.
If they put in there that she's banned and they want to know why she's banned, it's done. In fact, most school districts won't even ask. Once they see you're banned, you won't be hired. Any more questions?
Hey, Mike, real quick.
Yeah.
They're trying to act like that they wouldn't renew her contract. She resigned. She actually
She resigned from that school district, but she's been recycled.
Right. Well, that's. I'm not talking about somewhere else. I'm just talking about from this. They're trying to say that her contract. She resigned because she was embarrassed. I found where she did a interview with a news reporter where they didn't show her face. She was off camera. And she totally regrets it. She sent it to her. That's how I got the information.
Yeah, I got you, brother. By the way, Jerome Shusay says that everyone is searching for the video as we speak.
Hey, send me the link. I need to see it. I need to see it for myself.
All right. So listen, guys, we've already been at this for a little while. I think we've seen enough of this video. Now, guys, because the whole point is this is the Chili DeCastro validation hour. All right. We're going to validate everything Chili's been saying, but we're also going to expand it, because now it's not just cops. We know that it's also freaking school teachers around your kids, guys. But let's look at what the cops do, because it's the same exact crap.
Tonight, the 7 investigators are revealing a problem cop's startling misconduct that his own department never knew about.
It's just the latest example in
Never
an
knew.
ongoing investigation.
Department
revealing how
never knew.
officers have been able to leave one agency under a cloud of controversy, only to join another.
Here's 7 investigator Ross Jones.
It's 8 o'clock on the morning of December 4th, 2020, and Oakland County Sheriff's Deputy Greg Marone is behind the wheel at the start of his shift.
Tickets at 81.
His dash camera just began recording, not because Marone turned it on, but because he's driving so fast. At more than 90 miles per hour, it kicks on automatically. It's not clear if Marone realized he was being recorded.
Take the next right onto Dutton Road.
Marone is on duty, in uniform, and in his sheriff's vehicle, but this trip is not about police business. Listen as the deputy sends a voice-to-text message from his phone.
I'm going to need a few minutes, or I don't know what, because I need to go to the bank, so it's kind of messed up right now. I have enough to loan you the 100.
He was sending texts to a man he would later admit he'd been purchasing Schedule II narcotics from without a prescription.
Give the money to you tomorrow, I guess, unless you have it or you have the pills already.
Barone admitted to meeting a man on duty in uniform, and the dash cam captured more.
You little evil. Imagine this.
Well,
you get the idea. You get the
Bro,
idea. So,
but I was just getting ready to ask if he was high when he was talking, but then they were talking about buying pills, so that cleared that up real quick.
yeah, he was high. He was trying to get a fix. He probably was running out of pills. Yeah. But the point was, guys, and put a bunch of ones in the sidebar if you guys understand. What I was trying to do is segue into there's two situations where the department claims that they didn't know. But whenever you lower standards, this is what happens, guys. Like right now, what they're trying to do in California, they're trying to do this new bar exam because they say it's racist against Black people and Hispanics if they don't lower the standards to make it more fair. And so now you just have lowering of standards. Instead of trying to help people become better, you lower the standards so they feel like they're included. That's not the right approach. And this is a prime example of what happens when you lower standards. You've got this scumbag cop driving around on department time. And don't tell me this is the first time, BZ, that they've captured him on this body cam or on his recorded crap in his car. This guy's clearly drugged out of his mind. He doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Well,
And
just remember, they don't go through and watch all the footage. They only watch it when somebody complains or files a complaint or does an open records request. So if you happen to do an open records request and they reviewed the video and saw this, then they would know about it because there's people in open records. I did a little bit of digging on like the whole procedure on how this works.
Yep.
They don't actually have time to go review everybody's cameras. So when it's
but they don't have to. They don't have to. The NSA just uses data mining to spy on us. Why don't they use data mining to spy on bad cops?
Oh, because then they'll be liable. Of course, they want to cover it up.
Oh, okay. Just checking. By the way, guys, I'm going to be going live on my channel in a couple of minutes, and that's at the Michael Ehline channel. So I'm going to have to cut out of here a little sooner to get ready. But I'm going to do a video on, can I sue Tony Fauci for wrongful death?
You can sue anybody at any time, man. Whether you win or not is a different story.
Well, that's what we're going to talk about because as a lot of my viewers know, I lost my mother-in-law from thrombosis, a known side effect of the vaccines, within a couple of days after her booster shot, which is they tried to bury that data for over 75 years. But thanks to my friends like Tom Fitton, we were able to get that data released. And so we know now for a fact that there were other viable treatment methods besides this so-called mRNA death sentence, like ivermectin, which we know they tried to say that it was a veterinarian drug, which is a lie. It's been approved for human use since 1996. But if it would have been discovered by the government that there was another viable treatment method, the emergency use authorization would have never been approved. So I'm going to be doing a video about, can I sue Anthony Fauci for wrongful death and for perjury in about 15 minutes on the Michael Ehline channel, the Ask Michael Ehline channel. So I do have to leave in a couple of minutes, but I just wanted to, in closing, because we don't really have a whole lot of time, number one, just share with you guys that I was really happy that BZ Watchdog showed up today. And hopefully we had a lot of fun, just kind of joking around a little bit. But at the same time, I'm hoping that you guys can see that we're also very serious, that we have got a lot of problems with this country in the administrative state. We've got a lot of problems, and they're
Super chat.
Oh my gosh, and they're lowering standards. Stand by. Hey, thanks, Teflon Don. This was just undercover work, right? Exactly, undercover
There's
work.
another one behind it.
It's funny. Okay, thanks, buddy. Oh, BZ Watchdog did a free chili to Castro. See Michael Ehline live. Thanks, buddy. Let's OTBO.
And then we got OTBO with 5 free memberships.
Thanks, Let's OTVO. And I'll make sure to tell Chili too. It's really important that he knows that the people out there that care about him are supporting him. So this means a lot to me as well. And of course, obviously, I appreciate you all supporting my channel. But if it wasn't for Chili, I wouldn't even be coming on, because it was him getting locked up that was the impetus that motivated me to come on more. I pretty much just did private chats with other people. And then like my kids were like, no, dude, go live with this stuff. Because they hear me talking to my buddies, making all these people laugh. Anyways.
Yeah, didn't Trump take credit for fast tracking the vaccine?
That's right, he sure did. And that's another reason why myself and a lot of my libertarian friends have a real problem with Trump, because he's never apologized for unleashing that genocidal death sentence on the American people. And what makes me even sicker is the people who carried it on from him, like Biden and all these others, went ahead and helped cover up all the stuff that Tony Fauci said. And now we know for a fact that we were in fact sending money to the Wuhan lab. Now we know in fact that Fauci just made up a bunch of bullshit about the distancing rules and the masks. It was all just a big lie. It was a joke. And we lost family members and friends as a result of that. And nobody's paid the price. Instead, yeah, it's great. They convicted Donald Trump, the guy who originally started all this, but the ones who lied about it and said that it was safe and effective, what happened to them? What happened to those people? We're going to talk about that in a little while. Now somebody,
sorry.
Derek says, go ahead, bud.
I was looking at what's the matter. He says, BZ is just an anchor on your coattails trying to ride Michael Ehline celebrity to stardom.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'll be honest. What's the matter, you? BZ is the reason why we had over 900 people join this chat tonight. Whereas when it's usually just me, it's about maybe 300 or 400. So that's why, because BZ he makes people laugh, and you make people laugh, the world goes around. So that's that. BZ makes people laugh. He's a very funny guy.
I wish
He's
I
also
could
a
just make the
jarhead.
cops laugh, man. Shit,
He makes the cops laugh. Humor keeps you out of jail. Humor keeps you out of jail. Now, Derek says that Trump probably has some kind of governmental immunity. I think that's what he's saying. And he might have a get out of jail.
Really? Tell that to the court that just got him.
Well, that was a state court, so we'll see. I doubt that the federal law is going to trump that. Now, yeah, and Angel says Trump looks like Biden now. Yeah, they're all both kind of sucked up. It's just that Biden's brain is completely fried. The guy is obviously suffering from advanced dementia. Now, let's see. He's the father of a genocidal death sentence. That's true. What's the matter, you? What's the matter, you? Hey, God,
can we just get lucky and hope that both of them kill over before the election day, and we can just pencil whoever we want in?
Yeah, I don't know, but Butch the original seems to like us. He says, "Tell Chili Dog, Butch is holding it down." Thanks, Butch, for joining us. So, by the way, everybody, one thing that Chili wanted me to ask y'all is a special favor. Please buy his cop cards and his trifolds and just, give them to a friend or hold on to them for posterity's sake. But that would really be helpful until he gets out of the clamor clacker. Okay, really quick.
Where'd you see that $10 super chat at? Because I didn't see it come up.
Butch the original. It's up there somewhere. It's all right, man. So look, dude, I got to go because I got to go ahead and transition in a straight kind of way.
I was just getting ready to hit you with that.
I know, man. But BZ, if you want to join me on the other channel, you can. If not, go out and audit and have some fun. I'm going to do a short show tonight on my channel. I got like 30 people in my group saying, talk about Fauci. This dude's a scumbag. I lost my uncle. Another dude said he lost his sister. They're all dying from thrombosis and myocarditis. Another dude's pissed off about the remdesivir. He said he lost his wife from that and that Fauci lied about that because they're all just about making money and that, that big pharma has immunity from being sued. So these dudes are furious. These families are furious and the news media is covering it up for them. So come on to my channel. I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. We'll talk about it. And now Mikey B's talking about people blocking comments. Mikey B,
ready to ask that.
Yeah, man, dude, I got to tell you, I had somebody accuse me of blocking them on my channel. It did not block anybody. I have monitors that do stuff, moderators. I went in and looked at all the blocked people on my channel, and this person who accused me of blocking her was not blocked. So I'm assuming that YouTube is blocking people too on their own, but I don't know. But I didn't, I don't have any. Yeah. So, anyways. All right. So Christian David, Leon DeBoy Faulkner. Thank you. I backseat in the Bundy case. All right. Well, Faulkner, I used to know a Lieutenant General Faulkner. He was a Marine general and love the name. Reminds me of my beloved Corps. All right. So that being said, BZ, say goodbye real quick because I got to get out of here.
Later, guys.
All right. That being said, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to save because you never know when the thought police are going to take down this channel. Make sure to help Chili out. Hook them up. Buy some trifolds. Buy some cop cards. Help out the family.
And invoke your fifth.
And Fauci for prison. And Semper Fi, do or die.